Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's MargaretGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. What do you got this morning? Hang on. Brand new coffee, courtesy of Beth Jones, which is why we're using the Been There coffee mug, because she also sent the Been There coffee mug, the Starbucks Been There coffee mug, but a brand new coffee from her. Thank you very much, Beth. Hang on. Absolutely fantastic coffee. Here it is right here. Now, it's Texas Pecan. And the reason why I'm spelling it is because I know everyone pronounces this word differently, depending on what part of the country you're from. It can be pronounced pecan, or pecan, or pecan, or pecan, or pecan, or pecan. And whatever way you pronounce it is probably the correct way for you. But in my neck of the woods, I think we pronounce it one of two ways, pecan and pecan. And I tend to use pecan. That's what I use. But I want to kind of get all the pronunciations in there so people don't start messaging me saying, hey, you know what, you pronounced it wrong. Now, I know, however you pronounce it is the way you pronounce it, and that's the right way. But up around here in Northeast Ohio, it's pecan and pecan. And I think I want to say pecan is the more used pronunciation. I could be wrong about that. But this coffee from Cafe Ole, medium roast, Texas pecan, is terrific. Wow, and the aroma is just fabulous. Our Cafe Ole flavored coffees are tailored to our customers' preferred tastes and aromas. Delight in each specialized flavor and enjoy trying them all. Cafe Ole, a commitment to superior quality since 1997. I'll let you get a shot of that right there on the side panel. Really, really terrific. Thank you very, very much to Beth Jones for sending along the Keurig cups of Texas pecan. Wow, what a fantastic coffee. And again, my first time using it on camera right here with you. The aroma is worth the price of admission. Absolutely fantastic. Hang on 1 minute. Really, really very good. And I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Mike H. wrote, I was able to enjoy the show with my usual Starbucks Veranda blend in the K-Cup version. Sounds absolutely great, Mike. And I am using Texas Pecan K-Cups this morning. And hey, Al Spencer checked in, and he wrote this morning, a beautiful day in southern Missouri. Tomatoes and sun tea doing great. Wow, that's absolutely wonderful to see, Al, because on May 2nd, last week, we had snow. Absolutely. Here it is right now. Let's go to the tape. Right here, this was early morning hours as I was getting ready to go to the office. Just as dawn was breaking, there it is. Snow on the ground. Yeah, absolutely. Northeast Ohio, that's the way it is here. And again, probably beginning of April, middle of April, it was like 80 degrees. How about that? Really, really fantastic. Well, great to see you again this morning, folks. As we like to say on the show, a good hot coffee, a trusty mug. Let the caffeine go to work, gentlemen. Yeah, absolutely. Hang on. Absolutely fantastic cup of coffee. Thank you again to Beth Jones. And hey, if you're taking me along on your morning commute, thanks very much for the lift. I really do appreciate it. Hey, hi to John Shaves over there across the pond. Another day off for everyone over there in England and United Kingdom because of the coronation this past Saturday. I hope maybe, I don't know, did you get a chance to see it? I forgot to mention it last week. Thought I'd mention it again. I thought I mentioned it on this show because the coronation did take place for King Charles. And I know it was a very, very big event, broadcast all around the world. But John has the day off today, as he did last Monday, which was a bank holiday. So, hey, that's fantastic, John. I hope you're tuning in from across the pond over there. Boy, we got a great show this morning. We've got some great stuff in wet shaving gear. We got some great refill comments. We have got some questions and comments that I'm really excited to get to. Shave den visit of sort, pet visit, really terrific show. And you know what, before we go any further, I don't know if you've noticed it right here, maybe you've noticed right here, this was really kind of this was a fluke. I want to say it's weird, but it was a fluke, okay? I don't know if you can see a little bit of a scratch right there on my cheek, just right around my cheek there. Was not caused by a razor, was not caused by a blade. Something else caused that, and it was just a real fluke thing. Okay, I'll let you know what it was in the refill segment, but think about that. What do you think it was that caused, I don't know, you can barely see it. It depends on the lighting, okay? What do you think may have caused that? It's healing up. It's not a problem. I had a shave before cameras rolled, and I used CK6 and one of the great new shave soaps we're going to be talking about also in new wet shaving gear. And it gave me a lot of great protection and, used a nice mild razor and none worse for the wear. I just happened to notice a day or so ago, and I thought, hey, I'll bet that happened because of what I felt in a previous shave. It was really weird. So I'm kind of putting two and two together. So, hey, give it some thought. We'll talk about it right before we kick off refill. So, hey, this is great. Great to see you again. Again, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Absolutely wonderful to see everyone. So let's get the show started like we do every week with a viewer morning shaving tip. Well, this morning's shaving tip comes from viewer Harry Alexander, and we've been talking about cold water shaves and how they can kind of reduce irritation and that sort of thing. Harry is going in an opposite direction, which is why I wanted to share his shaving tip with you this morning. And Harry wrote, the rinsing of razor head and blade under hot water can contribute to a top shave result, even to prevent razor bumps. If I can't access hot water, I boil water in a kettle, then pour it over the razor head and blade prior to a shave. With post-shave alum included in my shaving routine, my neck's razor bumps, etc., have cleared up pretty quickly. This info coming from a guy that can't use alcohol, aftershaves, etc., due to alcohol and fragrance skin allergies. Well, there you go, folks. What do you think? Thanks very much for that shaving tip, Harry. Harry's going in the opposite direction using hot water on the razor head and the blade, and he says this helps to reduce razor bumps. And of course, he has mentioned his skin allergies and that sort of thing, so it seems to be working for him. What say you? Have you done this kind of shave? Have you done cold water shaves? Which one is giving you better results? But I wanted to share that with you in this morning's shaving tip because I thought it was a pretty darn good shaving tip for people who are looking for wet shavers who are looking for a solution to maybe razor bumps and you're trying the cold water shave. Maybe it's not working. Maybe opposite end of the spectrum, I would think. I don't know. Give it a try. It's a shaving tip. See if it works for you. If you've used it before, if you've taken this approach, the same approach that Harry has taken, please comment below and let us know. Thanks so much for passing that along, Harry. And Harry, to say thank you for you and only you, an original signed George sketch. So please email me your snail mail address to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and I will send this to you post haste. And if you out there would like an original signed George sketch, just send me a shaving tip. Send that shaving tip to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com. And if I use it here on the morning shaving tip on the Monday morning mailbag, you too will receive an original signed George sketch. Harry, thanks again for the tip. Really do appreciate it. Well, this morning we have an extra shaving tip, and it comes from viewer Bob Mykowski. And Bob wrote, great Monday show. Hey, thanks very much, Bob. I appreciate that. I made a witch hazel combo from two products that I bought at the local Dollar Tree. I combined an 8-ounce bottle of witch hazel with a 4-ounce bottle of rosewater aloe toner into an empty 16-ounce witch hazel bottle. It cost me $2.50, and it works very well in my post-shave routine. The cleansing and soothing elements of witch hazel combined with the moisturizing properties of rosewater, aloe, and hyaluronic acid work beautifully together. Wow, hey Bob, thanks very much for passing that along. Last week we had a similar tip using leftover Gillette shave gel with some witch hazel and combining that into a kind of a post-shave spray, aftershave kind of a thing. Well, here's another approach that Bob is offering. Again, two products from the Dollar Tree, witch hazel and rosewater aloe toner. And combine those two, put them in a larger 16-ounce bottle, and you're good to go. Hey, Bob, thanks very much for a great tip. Really do appreciate it. Well, this morning we have a Shave Den visit from Mark Bagwell. Well, it's a Shave Den visit of sorts. It's a modification he did to some shaving gear, some razors that he has. Really is very, very clever, very, very unique. Something you can also try yourself. Very easy to do. Mark has a Merkur 34C in chrome and a 34C in gold. And he swapped out key component parts. Check this out. He wrote, "The razor looks good both ways. However, I prefer it the way I'm showing you in these photos. These are great razors. The Merkur 34s have always been one of my favorites, and I just want to spice it up a bit. I saw where someone else had done this, and I thought, what the heck? Yeah, that looks absolutely stunningly beautiful, and it's so very easy to do. All you have to do is get a Merkur 34C in chrome and a Merkur 34G G in gold, and just swap out the caps and the knobs. And as you saw on the photos, Mark prefers to have the cap in gold and the knob in gold. And the other razor is the other way around. Gold body, chrome cap, and a chrome knob. So yeah, that looks great. I think that looks good too. I think I would prefer the way you show it there with the gold cap and the gold knob on the chrome body. Looks absolutely fantastic. And yeah, the Merkur 34C, definitely a favorite razor within the shaving, within the wet shaving community. Absolutely. So thanks very much for sharing that modification to your Merkur razors, Mark. Really do appreciate it. Folks, if you got a 34C and you want to, kind of spice it up a little bit, get a 34G, gold-plated 34C, 34G, and you can swap out the parts and really give that razor a really, really neat look. So it'll just pop when it's sitting in your shaving den. So thanks again for that, Mark. Really, really do appreciate it. Well, we have a pet visit this morning, and it comes courtesy of viewer Stan Piaskowski. And Stan writes, "Here's a photo of my wet shaving buddy, Willie the Wonder Dog. Willie is a 10-year-old English bulldog. Looks a little like George, don't you think? Yeah, well, he's a great, great looking dog. Absolutely fantastic looking dog. And of course, I know myself and a lot of viewers out there, whenever we see an English bulldog, we instantly think of Winston Churchill. It's just iconic. But really a great looking dog, and he looks to be a wonderful companion. So thanks very much for sending along that photo, Stan. Really do appreciate it. Also, we have an update from viewer Robert Ross. Now, Robert sent along this photo of his Labradoodle Piper, also known as Miss Piper and Poopy Pants Piper. There's the 13-year-old in me again. Poopy Pants Piper and Miss Wigglebottom. Those are the nicknames. And he wrote, Labradoodles were originally bred in Australia for people that are allergic to pet hair. They combine a Labrador Retriever from Newfoundland, Canada, and a Poodle, origin Germany. They are wonderful dogs, great disposition, and very intelligent. Yeah, we were asking that question last week. I had heard that a Labradoodle was good for folks who have pet allergies, who are allergic to pet hair. And Robert, thanks very much for confirming my hunch. Great, great, great information. So to the viewers out there, if you're looking for a great family pet and maybe you have a family member who is allergic to pet hair, check out Labradoodles. Intelligent, great disposition, and also Great for folks who suffer from allergies. So thanks very much for passing that along, Robert. And Stan, again, thanks for passing along the photo of Willie the Wonder Dog. Gentlemen, thanks again very much. Okay, here's your weekly podcast reminder. The Monday Morning Mailbag is available as a podcast. It's available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts. Just go to your favorite streaming service and search for Monday Morning Mailbag and more. Monday Morning Mailbag and more. And the Monday Morning Mailbag podcast, as well as our other podcast, Second Cup, will come right up. So again, search for Monday Morning Mailbag and more, and those podcasts should come right up. They're available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts. Well, another quick reminder that Maggard Razors is hosting their 6th annual wet shaving meetup on June 3rd, 2023. That's less than a month. And at the time I'm recording this video, there are still tickets available. Tickets are $34 each, and you get a lot for the money. You get a $12 meal voucher for a participating restaurant in downtown Adrian, Michigan. You get free soft drinks and water for the day, entrance into all the drawings, guaranteed 100 plus winners chosen, some big ticket items, samples and freebies from the vendors who are participating and attending, a massive PIF table, pay it forward table, great confirmed vendors that are going to be there. Ariana and Evans, Barrister and Mann, Captain's Choice, Katie's Bubbles, Chiseled Face, 11, Henri et Victoria, House of Mammoth, Carve Shaving Company, Noble Otter, Shannon Soaps, my gosh, Sterling Soap, Timeless Razor, and notable guests, Mantic 59 of the Sharpologist, Michael Friedberg, Jinx the Cat, and HD Shaves. Check out all the details because I'm just kind of going through it very, very quickly here. You can also find out hotel accommodations and that sort of thing on that webpage. So check it out. Maggard Razors 6th Annual Wet Shaving Meetup, June 3rd, 2023. I'll have the link below. Tickets still available at the time I'm recording this video. I hope to see you there. Well, as you know, from time to time, we're giving you an update on the 10,000 subscriber giveaway and the prize package or prize packages that are building. Right now, we're at about 9,300. We're over 9,380 subscribers at the time I'm recording this video. And we've got some other shave gear that came in very generously from JimiV Photography. Now, you may remember that JimiV Photography had already sent the Phoenix Shaving Dreamscape Scuttle, Phoenix Shaving Witch Hazel, and Phoenix Shaving Strangelet Razor Blades, Platinum Strangelet Razor Blades. And that was very, very generous of him. Well, he sent in some more items for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. He sent along some Phoenix Shaving Mysterium Serum. This is the mentholated version right here. He also sent a Phoenix Shaving Star Wisp shaving brush. Here it is right here. Let's just open it up and give you a quick look of it. Quick look at it. A quick look of it. Quick look at it. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful, beautiful synthetic shaving brush from Phoenix Shaving, the Star Wisp. We'll just put that back into its box like that and set that aside there. He also sent along from Hoffman's Shave and Soap Company Affogato shave soap, but he sent the entire set. The Affogato shave soap, brand new. He also sent along the Affogato aftershave. Let me get it out of the protective bubble wrap here so you can see it. Affogato aftershave right there. And right here in this pouch, you'll get the pouch as well if you win. He sent along the Affogato, here it is right here in a bubble wrap, protective bubble wrap, the Affogato EDT. How about that? My gosh, Jimmy, thank you very, very much. So there you are, folks. Some really, really wonderful, wonderful items, very generously donated by JimiV Photography. The Mysterium Serum, the Star Wisp brush, and the Affogato set consisting of Affogato shave soap, aftershave, and EDT. I'm just very, very grateful to JimiV and all the other viewers out there who are making this upcoming 10,000 subscriber giveaway something really, really special. So we'll share with you some of the other items that are coming in. I've also heard from another viewer, and those items should be arriving soon. We'll feature those in next week's show because I do know they're arriving because they've already been sent, just waiting for them to arrive. And my thanks to all the viewers out there who are very generously contributing to the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Again, heartfelt appreciation. It's going to be really, really special, and all because of great viewers out there. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This channel has the absolute best viewers on YouTube. So again, my sincere thanks. I'm very, very grateful. JimiV, thank you very, very much. Not only for what you've contributed, to right at the beginning, but also these other items adding to it. Really, thank you very, very much, folks. We'll update you on other items as they come in. And again, my thanks to all the viewers out there. All right, Jimmy, thank you very, very much. Almost forgot. I need to thank those viewers who have also contributed very generously to the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So my thanks to JimiV Photography, Beth Jones, Tyler Fike, Charles Price, Alex Lopez, Scott Martin, James Sefton, and all the folks at Pretech. Thank you all very, very much. Well, what do you know? Coffee's getting low that time of the show. Let's go back for a refill. Well, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. I hope you went back for a refill. I sure did. Hang on. Wow. This coffee is fantastic. I love this aroma. Again, big thanks to Beth Jones for the Texas pecan, however you say it. This is absolutely fantastic. From the folks at Cafe Olay, it's a medium roast Texas pecan, and it really is terrific in the Keurig cups. So I am really, really enjoying this cup of coffee this morning. It really is a wonderful, flavorful cup of coffee, and the aroma is what grabs you immediately. The aroma from this particular brew is just fantastic. So check it out from the folks at Cafe Olay, Texas pecan, however you say it. And again, my thanks to Beth Jones for really, really awesome coffee. Thank you very much, Beth. Hey, did you give that little bit of a scratch on my cheek there, a little bit of thought there of what you thought might have caused that? Again, nothing major, just something kind of a fluke kind of thing. Well, I was able to determine that I think it came from an alum block. I think there was one small little sliver of alum on a corner that hadn't smoothed out. For some reason, it was just there, and as I passed it over my face, I got kind of a long zing. You know how I talk about zings where I'm using the alum block and I'm smoothing it over my face, and I'll get these little zings, boom, 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 that kind of thing. Well, this one was a little bit longer, kind of a long zing. And I thought, wow, that's kind of a long zing. And I didn't see anything. And I didn't see anything the next day. And then when I had my shave the next day, I didn't see anything before my shave the next day. But when I had my shave, right after I had my shave the next day, then I saw that. I go, well, wow, what is that? And I know it wasn't the razor and it wasn't the blade because I was using a nice mild razor for that shave. And I thought, wow, I'll bet it's that alum block. I'll bet that's what it was. So I recall one viewer saying that whenever he gets a new alum block, he'll fill his sink up with water, and he'll take that new alum block and he'll submerge it And I think he was using a fingernail file, to kind of smooth out the edges and the corners just to be on the safe side. That's not a bad idea. So maybe that's something to be aware of down the road. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever gotten kind of a little bit of a prick from a corner or an edge of an alum block because it hasn't worn smooth, from shave to shave? It's the only thing I can figure happened, because I don't think it was the razor. I don't think it was the blade. I really do think it was just that little sliver on a corner of an alum block. Really kind of a fluke thing. So let me know in the comments below if that's ever happened to you, or how you go about making sure it doesn't happen. Maybe you've had the experience before in the past, and maybe you do something in the alum block to make sure that all those edges and corners are nice and smooth. Because we've talked about, I think it was the Pearl, not the Pearl Flexi, the Pearl Blaze. I like that razor a lot, but the corners of the base plate are rather pointed. And sometimes if you get too close to a nostril or something like that, you might think it's the blade, but it's actually the corner of that base plate. And I'm hoping that down the road that they kind of blunt or round off those corners on that base plate. So I think that's kind of what happened here with the alum block. Just a little bit of a sliver just didn't wear down, and it just kind of caught me, just like the corner of that base plate on the Pearl Blaze. But none worse for the wear. I mean, it's almost gone. It wasn't anything major at all. That's why I know it's not from a razor or a blade. It's just one of those fluke things. I'll just have to be aware of it. And maybe when I crack open a new alum block, maybe I'll make sure that the corners are knocked down, the edges are kind of smoothed out and everything. If you have a process on how to do that, as one viewer had mentioned, in submerging in a sink of water, something like that, let me know in the comments below. So that's kind of what it was. Did you guess right? That's what I thought it was. It's my best guess. The only thing I can figure, because I don't think it was the razor, I don't think it was the blade. Hey, let's kick off the refill segment with something from Roderick MacCleod, who wrote, "Hiya, Mark. Great Monday morning mailbag." Thank you, Roderick. I appreciate it. Does Chuck Price have a website with photos of other straight razors that he has for sale? You know what, Roderick? He does have an email. Before I give that to you, Jason Miller also wanted to know something similar. How can I connect with people in or close to the New York City area who know about various types of vintage razor restoration? Again, Chuck Price, he would know, Jason. Gentlemen, here is his email address. He set this email address up especially for those who are inquiring about straight razors and vintage razors. And it is breezyshaving@gmail.com. breezyshaving@gmail.com. Now, for those of you who are listening on the podcast, that's breezyshaving@gmail.com. breezyshaving@gmail.com. Roderick also very kindly sent along a link where Mantic59 on a video demonstrates the Gillette slide. Thank you very much for that, Roderick. We'll link that below because I wasn't too familiar with the Gillette slide, and Mantic59 demonstrates how to do the Gillette slide. So thank you very much, Roderick. Really do appreciate it. John Shaves 101 checked in. Of course, we talked about John at the beginning of the show. And he wrote, "Great Monday morning mailbag, Mark." Thanks very much, John. I really do appreciate it. "I listen every week in my van on my route at work, but today is a bank holiday. One of 9 mob days a year we get off on full pay, so today I get to sit at home with a nice Ethiopian coffee and watch on TV. Have a great week, Mark." Hey, thanks very much for that, John. Mob days. What is that acronym for? It's got something to do with bank holidays. I'm not sure what Mob Day stands for, but I understand it's probably for the bank holiday. And great to hear that you're enjoying an Ethiopian coffee and tuning in on the television on your day off. Really do appreciate it. You got today off as well because of the coronation of King Charles. So thanks very much for tuning in, John. I really, really do appreciate it. And again, Ethiopian coffee, very, very cool. Viewer Trout Junkie wrote, "Nivea shave cream is in most stores at $4.50. and $4.99 as a single bottle, so cheaper than Amazon. Yeah, we talked about Nivea shave cream right here. This is the Sensitive Calm Liquid Shaving Cream right here. Did a great job. Liked it a lot. And a 3-pack was less than 16 bucks on Amazon. But yes, Trout Junkie, you are right. You can sometimes get this at a better price at a local big box store. So thanks for passing that along. Really do appreciate it. Robert Fagan wrote, "Hey Mark, another great Monday morning mailbag. I hope your sister-in-law Lori got a George sketch for that tip. Laugh out loud. Also, a slight editing error near the end when talking about the Nivea Sensitive Shave Cream. You played the same clip twice, or maybe we enjoyed it so much it was done on purpose." Well, I'm so sorry. Thanks for pointing that out, Robert. I'm so sorry about the editing error. I try to record these little. I try to record the show in segments so that I can kind of review things and then piece it all together when I'm editing it and that sort of thing. Well, you probably see that when you watch the show. And I recall I was shooting it all in one big long take, and I would pause the video and then I would start it up again and then continue. Now I'm doing it in takes, a 2-minute take, a 3-minute take, the refill take, that sort of thing. Because when I did it in one long take, one time I recorded the entire show and then went to get that recording and it was all corrupted. And I thought, wow, I'm never going to do that again. So that's why I kind of do it in bites. So I think in the editing process, I might have mixed up tail end and the beginning of another one or something like that. My apologies. I'll try to be more aware of that. And I'll find out if Lori wants a sketch. That's very, very neat. Although she does have an original George comic strip hanging in her office that I gave her years ago. And it's whenever I go over to the house, because she works out of the home, whenever I go there, I always see that in her home office, and I'm always really flattered and honored by that. So maybe a George sketch for the shaving tip, absolutely. Rick Fester wrote, "Hi Mark, yet another great Monday morning mailbag. I always enjoy the new shaving gear segment, or as I call it, down the rabbit hole with new shaving gear." Yes, I know it. Other wet shavers out there know it. Yes, I understand that completely. So, but it's a great hobby, and I enjoy the history and the tradition of it all, and especially when there's a different razor on the market or a different shave soap that's an homage to a scent from yesteryear. That's kind of neat. So yeah, that I'm kind of compelled by that, and as are a lot of other wet shavers out there. But yeah, I understand. Yeah, careful of that rabbit hole, folks. Absolutely. Beth Jones checked in. Hi, Beth. Another nice Monday morning mailbag, Mark. Great new shave gear and lots of very nice contributions for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Some lucky viewer will be the fortunate recipient of the vintage straight edge razor. Very nice indeed, all of the contributions. Yes, Beth, thanks very much for pointing that out. And thank you very much for your contributions to the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Really do appreciate that. But yeah, we featured a vintage straight razor donated by Chuck Price. Of course, again, let's give his email out if you're interested. breezyshaving@gmail.com. And he donated an absolutely spectacular vintage straight razor. Now, I don't know what year it's from, but the history of the company dates back to the turn of the last century. And it looks like this straight razor might be from that period or maybe a little later. Either way, it is, I would think it's vintage. Chuck, if you can kind of clarify that for us, sure would appreciate it. But it is an absolutely spectacular looking straight razor. And yeah, someone is going to win a really wonderful straight razor. Also, from what Chuck was saying, if I recall correctly, good for beginners. If you're a beginner straight razor user, the one that we have for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway that Chuck very, very generously contributed, he says is very good for those who want to learn how to use a straight razor. So yeah, I agree, Beth. some lucky winner out there is going to get a really, really neat piece of shaving history and also a very, very beautiful and functional straight razor. Wesley Kirby wrote, Folgers Classic 3MB and a Gillette Vintage Razor. For today, a Super 109. This is my standard Monday shave. As always, many thanks for all you do. Be well. Is it me or is that a double take on the Nivea shave piece? Wesley, the double take last week had to do with poison ivy. Oh, I get it. Yes. We mentioned the rash from the Nivea shave cream, and the double take character had a rash. Yes, when I put that in my show notes, I wasn't sure of it. I just got the reference. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I drew that some time ago, so who knows? A happy coincidence, I guess. But yeah, neat that you're using Folgers Classic and a Gillette Vintage Razor, the Super 109. That's the Black Beauty, I believe, isn't it? That's a fantastic. Is that the short-handled Black Beauty or the long-handled? I can't remember. Jim from Northfield very kindly sent one along. Fantastic, fantastic razor. Speaking of vintage razors, Black Beauty, the Gillette adjustable Black Beauty is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful razor. It's even a little milder, in my opinion, than the Gillette Slim. Absolutely fantastic. So Wesley, thanks very much for tuning in and sharing your routine for the Monday morning mailbag, because we asked viewers, what kind of coffee what kind of coffee are you having when you tune in? And some viewers out there are saying, hey, I'm having a shave and listening to the show or watching the show. That's really neat. I'm very, very flattered by that. James Sefton wrote, great video as always, Mark. My routine is every day in the morning I shave while my coffee is brewing, but after I watch one of your videos, I always want to go shave again. Yeah. You and me both. I think that's probably where having no hair kind of gives me an advantage, or those of us who don't have hair on top are bald. The B word, we're bald. We kind of have an advantage in that we can do 2 shaves in a day if we want to do that. I'm every other day with my head shaves, but I probably could do a head shave every day. So shave in the morning for a face shave, and in the evening for a head shave, and allows me to kind of try out some other soaps and some other razors and that kind of stuff. A lot of fun. But those of you who are beautifully and wonderfully blessed with a full head of hair, well, you probably are limited to that 1 shave a day, or maybe a shave in the morning, and then maybe if you're going to go out in the evening, you're going to do another shave just to kind of you really get that nice smooth shave and make sure you're nice and cleaned up for the rest of the evening. I know I've done that before too, and that's usually maybe 1.5 passes, something like that, depending on how the shave in the morning went. Let me know in the comments below if you do that. If you shave twice in a day, let's say if you're going to go out in the evening. We talked about the 3-pass shave, and I mentioned, and some other viewers mentioned, that our dads or granddads didn't do a 3-pass shave. They only did 1 pass, so that when they got home, they had 5 o'clock shadow, and if they were going to go out in the evening, they had another shave. Whereas I think that if you do the 3-pass shave in the morning, it'll probably last a little longer. That's kind of my thinking there. Although, depending on the razor and depending on the blade, if I'm using a mild razor in the morning and I get a really, really nice shave, by the time the evening rolls around, I could get through the evening if I wanted to. But if I really want to clean up, I'll do another shave, and just really kind of crisp things up, so to speak. Kind of just get a little more cleanly shaven, get a little more cleanly shaved look, so to speak. So thanks very much for that, James. I really do appreciate it. Hey, and that wraps up another refill segment for this week. Thanks to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Okay, let's check out some new wet shaving gear. Well, here's the box, and here's the razor. The Metaphor in solid brass, polished brass, absolutely gorgeous. Now, you've seen me use and review the Metaphor in stainless steel. The Metaphor in brass is the same exact razor, same specifications, has a little more weight. The brass version has a little more weight, but it delivers the same wonderful, mild, yet highly efficient shave. Absolutely love these razors. And now the Metaphor is available in two different versions, stainless steel and brass. And the brass is highly polished, absolutely beautiful. I love the low profile razor head. I love the scalloped cap. This is clog proof. Check out that lather channel there. It's clog proof. I mean, the lather just moves out of the way. And again, it delivers a mild yet highly efficient shave. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll have a link to both of these razors below. And I hope you're able to get one or both because they really are wonderful, wonderful additions to the shave den. I just love the shave that these razors deliver. Also, I'm able to use this razor, the Metaphor, for a head shave. That's how wonderfully mild yet very efficient it is. It just does an absolutely splendid job of giving me a head shave. This is one of the razors that if I need a head shave and I want to use a DE razor, the Metaphor usually gets the call. It really is a reliable, mild, efficient razor that just really delivers a great shave. It really is. I mean, it's terrific. I also like the knurling on the handle too. Really a great grip, and it is removable. The flare tip, part of the flare tip series where the flare tip can be removed and you can put a different color flare tip on the handle. So all in all, a terrific, terrific razor. Again, low profile head, clog proof, mild yet very, very efficient. As Douglas writes, that this is a perfect razor for someone new to the wet shave and also experienced wet shavers will really, really appreciate it. And as he writes here, many of you know our prismatic razor was an homage to the vintage Kirby Beard Company razor by Laresh. The Metaphor is also based on this razor too, but not in the same way. So there were some modifications, one of which I believe was that the end tabs of the razor blade are enclosed in the razor head. So just all around terrific, terrific razor. The Metaphor now available in high polished brass. So you can get it in stainless steel or high polished brass. Love these razors. Mild shave, yet highly, highly efficient. The brass Metaphor, the stainless steel Metaphor, I'll have links below. Well, this past week, you probably saw reviews for two new shave soaps from Phoenix Shaving. I have them here again. I want to show them to you. They're absolutely fantastic. The first one, Son of Honeysuckle. What a fantastic scent for the summer months. This really does capture honeysuckle, those wonderful summer dusk evening kind of moments where you get that fragrant honeysuckle in the air. Boy, this is just absolutely perfect. Perfect scent, perfect shave soap for the summer months. I've seen wet shavers on social media just rave about this scent. Because the Metaphor razor in brass became available, I had Son of Honeysuckle in my cart, and I thought, well, okay, you know what? Why not? Let's do rabbit hole, right? Let's do it. And I decided to get the Son of Honeysuckle and the razor at the same time because I had Son of Honeysuckle in my cart, and I was thinking, well, you know what? Something else. Maybe I should get something else. And the razor came up, and I thought, okay, good opportunity to get Son of Honeysuckle. Boy, so glad I did. I forgot to get the balm, the star jelly. I got to get that because I love this scent. Perfect, perfect, perfect for the summer months. Again, wonderful for the summer months. Absolutely love this. And all the hype from other wet shavers about how great this scent is, absolutely spot on. Of course, again, CK6, great performance. Just love it. Absolutely fantastic. Son of Honeysuckle. The other shave soap that we reviewed last week is an homage to Paco Rabanne Pour Homme, and this is Doppelganger Green Label. Boy, is this a wonderful scent. My gosh, this is really great. This is evening out, night on the town, very gentlemanly. As Phoenix Shaving describes it, it's refined yet has a nice rugged quality to it. Absolutely love this scent. And it should be available by the time you're watching this. It was supposed to drop on May 5th, May 6th, or thereabouts. I'm hoping that by the time this airs, that Doppelganger Green Label will be available. Son of Honeysuckle is available right now. Doppelganger Green Label supposed to drop May 5th or May 6th, so this past weekend. So check their website to see if it's available, because this is absolutely fabulous scent. Another home run. I mean, I really like this scent a lot. I like them both. They're both great. They're both kind of different. But my gosh, they're just so very good, so very distinct. And I think you're going to enjoy either of these. If you can get both, absolutely. But this is my first Doppelganger shave soap from Phoenix Shaving, and I know there are some others out there. I know they have some others on their website that viewers really do enjoy using. This is my first one here, the Green Label. Doppelganger Green Label, which is an homage to Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. Absolutely fantastic. So those are the two shave soaps that I wanted to talk about this week in New Wet Shave Gear from Phoenix Shaving. Son of Honeysuckle, perfect for the summer months. And Doppelganger Green Label, an homage to Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. Absolutely fantastic. Again, refined yet rugged. Perfect for a night out on the town if you're going to go out to a show, dinner, something like that. Yeah, Green Label, Doppelganger Green Label. This will absolutely be perfect for that evening out. So there you are. Son of Honeysuckle, Doppelganger Green Label from Phoenix Shaving. We'll have links below. Well, we have two other shave soaps that we'd like to introduce you to. These come from Mark Denton at Denton Majik. The first one is Fresh Unlimited. Boy, is this a wonderful scent. And again, it comes in the 2.5 ounce jar. And look how much gets packed in there. Check this out. Look at that. Look how much gets packed in there. And you only need a little bit to make heaps and heaps of lather. And boy, this is a wonderful fresh scent. Wow, that is real. I'm really looking forward to shaving with this one. Boy, that is a beautiful fresh scent. And again, a 2.5 ounce jar. So there is a space-saving quality to it. So that if space in your shave den is getting kind of tight, know that you can get a 2.5 ounce jar from Denton Majik of Fresh Unlimited. And you can also get the aftershave in a 2 ounce bottle, so you can get the bundle here, the shave soap and the aftershave, about the same price for a 4 or 5 ounce shave soap from other artisans. So that's really neat. So it allows you to economize in your shave den, space saving, and still gives you a great quality product. And again, I've used their shave soap, the Denton Majik shave soap, from the smaller jar, and a little bit of shave soap makes heaps and heaps of lather. So 2.5 ounces is going to go a long way. Again, this one, Fresh Unlimited, love the artwork there. Fantastic fresh scent. Really looking forward to trying that one. Also from Mark Denton at Denton Majik, Masters of the Green, for all you folks out there who love the golf. Yeah, kind of a homage or tip of the hat to the Masters tournament that just wrapped up a week or so ago. Again, look how much shave soap gets packed in there. Absolutely fantastic. This is a real terrific scent that captures that fragrant outdoors golf course greenery kind of scent. Boy, this is terrific. This is terrific. This is another one I'm really looking forward to trying. That's absolutely wonderful. And again, 2.5-ounce jar and the aftershave. Again, really, really nice price point. A lot of product there for the money. And again, if you're trying to save space in your shave den, this is a great way to go. But both of these, absolutely wonderful, wonderful scents. I don't know which one I'm going to try first. I'm going to review both of them, but I don't know which one I'm going to try first because they're both great scents. And again, you get a lot packed into these jars. And another great thing is, great for travel. I mean, great for the shave den, also great for travel. So, you could throw this, you could very, very easily throw the 2.5-ounce jar in your Dop kit along with the aftershave and, throw in a razor and you're off to the races for that weekend getaway. Absolutely fantastic performing shave soap. Comes in a great size jar. The aftershave that comes with the shave soaps are absolutely top notch from my previous experience, and I'm expecting the same quality from both of these on the upcoming shave. So really looking forward to using and reviewing Fresh Unlimited and Masters of the Green from Denton Majik. So my thanks to Mark Denton at Denton Majik for passing these along and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. Folks, we'll get reviews done on these. I'm really, really looking forward to using both of these. Thanks again, Mark. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Bob Leroux very kindly sent along the Pearl Shaving Double Edge Open Comb Safety Razor. Now, we've got a review on this coming soon, but let me just say that Bob purchased this because he wanted an open comb razor, and he felt that it probably had a little too much growl for him. I've already had a shave with this, and I found this to be a delightful razor. I really liked it a lot. Yeah, it does have a little more growl to it than some of the milder razors I've used, but it did a really, really nice job. Now, the one thing I wanted to point out to you is that the shape of the razor head is very reminiscent of the Mula R41. Here's the Mula R41 right here. And you can kind of see that the shape of that razor head, very, very similar to that. Although it's not as aggressive as a Mula R41. But it does have a little more aggression. I would say this is a mid-aggression razor. For me, 1 day's worth of beard growth, 2 passes, and I'm done with my shave. If I have 2 days or more worth of beard growth, then this probably will be a 3-pass shave with this razor. That's the way it impresses me. I'm going to have a few more shaves with it, but comes in at a really nice price point, $18, and it has a beautiful handle. It's got that gold starburst there. And this is the black version. They also have a gold version and a chrome version, but this is the black version. It's really not black. Maybe it's more like gunmetal. It photographs a little darker on the Amazon product page, but I really enjoyed my shave with it, and I thought it was fine. But yeah, I can understand where Bob might have felt it was a little too aggressive for his needs. You know, your mileage may vary, but I really enjoyed the shave with it. It is not mild. It is mid-aggression. Maybe a half a click more than, say, neutral. Maybe it's upper mild, lower mid-aggression, something like that, somewhere in there. I have to have a few more shaves, but that's kind of my initial impression of it. Again, 1 day's worth of beard growth, 2 passes gets the job done. More than 2 days worth of beard growth, probably 3 passes, I'll be fine. If I have 1 day's worth of beard growth and I do a 3rd pass, we'll have to see how much feedback I get from the Allen block. I haven't done that yet. That's the big question. How much feedback am I going to get from doing 3 passes if I have only 1 day's worth of beard growth? But the shave I had with this, I thought was very, very good. I think it's a delightful razor. It's one of those razors that if you enjoy the shave, it's perfect for travel because it's not a lot of money. So you can throw this in your Dop kit and take this with you when you travel. And you know what? It's less than $20. So if for some reason it gets confiscated or you lose it or something like that, you know what? You're not out a lot of money. Yeah, $20 might hurt, but still you're not out a lot of money. But for the money, the price point, it delivers a very, very good shave. Yes, a little more growl than you might be used to, but I really enjoyed it. So my thanks to Bob LaRoe for passing this along. We have a review coming, and please look for it. So I really, really enjoyed it. The Pearl Shaving Double Edge Open Comb Safety Razor. That's how it's listed on Amazon. Bob, thank you again very, very much. Viewer John Farish wrote, when will you use Vikings Blade Grand Chairman Bowl again? I bought it at your recommendation. Keep up the good work. Yours truly, John Farish. Hey, John, thanks very much for the reminder. I really do appreciate it. And yes, I will be using the Vikings Blade Grand Chairman stainless steel shaving bowl in upcoming videos. I did pull it out. I've used it. It really is terrific. Thank you very much for reminding me about this shaving bowl and allowing me to share it with viewers out there, because if you're looking for a good, rugged, great shaving bowl that gives you a lot of utility, check out the Vikings Blade Grand Chairman Shaving Bowl. Now, there is a little bit of a, I don't think it's a bead blast or anything like that. It just has just a little bit of a tooth on the surface. And also, believe it or not, the inscription, I guess it's kind of carved in there, Grand Chairman, Australia, bowl, Vikings Blade, that sort of thing. That really does help to generate lather as well. So you can do a brush load and build a lather in this lathering bowl, the shaving bowl. Or if you want to, you can get a puck of soap like Tabak right here. Here's Tabak. I'm going to leave it in the wrapper just so you can, just to show you how it fits right in there like that. So you can get a nice puck of soap and just drop it in there, and then just build your lather right from the puck sitting in there. And that works too. So it kind of does double duty for you. If you have one of your favorite soap pucks like Tabak or another hard pucked soap, you can just drop it right into that. It really is the right size to accommodate that. Or if you want to just do a brush load from some of your favorite artisan shave soaps like Phoenix Shaving or Sterling or Hoffman's, Sudsy Soapery, Katie's Bubbles, whatever it is, you can then just build your lather with your brush right in here, and it does a wonderful job. Feels great in the hand. Stainless steel, you don't have to worry about it breaking if you should drop it. The stainless steel does retain heat to a certain extent, which is very, very nice. I like that a lot. But yeah, a really well-made, rugged lathering bowl, shaving bowl from the folks at Vikings Blade. I really enjoy using it, and I have used it, and I thought, wow, I forgot all about it. So, John, thanks for the reminder, and thanks for reminding me and allowing me to share it with all the viewers out there, because it really is a terrific, terrific shaving bowl. The Vikings Blade Grand Chairman Shaving Bowl, I'll have a link to it below, where you can get yours on Amazon or at the Vikings Blade website. Thanks again, John. Really do appreciate it. Viewer JimiV checked in again, and he wrote, in Monday's Monday morning mailbag, a viewer mentioned tiny spray bottles for aftershaves. He had a great DIY solution. Me not being a DIY guy for anything but photo-related things, have been using these atomizers. They are from Phoenix Shaving and come with the atomizer and a sucker tube for getting the solution out of the glass bottle and into the atomizer. These things are great. I put little labels on them so I know which ones to take. Here's a photo of some of mine. I have a lot of them and put them into this stand when those scents are in the week's rotation. Jimmy, thanks very much for this. These are the Atomic Travel Atomizer. Includes pipette, 5 milliliters, available in 3 colors from Phoenix Shaving. Folks, we'll have a link to this below. Jimmy, thanks very much. Well, as you can see, I'm dropping in at the 11th hour because something just arrived on my doorstep, and I wanted to make sure to include it in this episode of the Monday morning mailbag. It came from the folks at the Wet Shaving Store, Andy Amaya and the Wet Shaving Store. So Andy, thank you very much for sending this along and allowing me to share it with all the viewers out there. It just launched this past Saturday, May 6th. So it's available right now. Here it is right here. Black Heart Shave Soap by Smiles Elixir. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, the entire bundle, shave soap and aftershave, both are available as of this past Saturday, May 6th. So it's up there at the Wet Shaving Store. So check it out. Check out this product description. Looking for a luxurious and high-quality shave soap that will give you the smoothest and closest shave? Look no further than Black Heart Shaving Soap, crafted by Elysian Soap. Developed with only the finest ingredients and infused with the stunning fragrance designed by Smiles Elixir, this artisanal shave soap is perfect for those who appreciate the finer things in life. Now, check out the scent profile. Black Heart boasts a delightful blend of fragrance notes, including succulent strawberry and pineapple, rich tonka bean, sensual leather, exotic dragon fruit, delicate champagne, and peony. These elements come together to create a truly unique scent that is both bold and sophisticated, making Black Heart the perfect addition to any shaving routine. Now, it goes on to talk about its great lathering qualities and all the great skin food ingredients. For instance, they say here, its high-quality ingredients help to soothe and nourish the skin, leaving it feeling soft, hydrated, and rejuvenated. Really, really top-notch shaving soap. But check out this little detail right here that tells me that this is really, really crafted very, very well. You ready for this? Watch this. Check this out. Watch this. Okay, remember, hang on. It's called Black Heart, okay? Remember that, okay? Here we go. Check this out. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? They've got a little heart right there made of the shave soap right in there in the center of the tub. How about that? And the scent, absolutely awesome. I'm picking up the strawberry and the pineapple and the leather notes. Really, 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 really terrific. This is one I'm really looking forward to shaving with, and I do need a shave. Yeah, because after I got done with the Monday morning mailbag, it was wrapping up editing. This arrived, and I wanted to make sure to get it into this episode of the Monday morning mailbag because it just released this past Saturday, May 6th. We'll be getting a review done on it very, very soon. So here it is from the Wet Shaving Store and Smiles Elixir, Black Heart Shave Soap and Aftershave. It's available right now at the Wet Shaving Store. My thanks to Andy Amaya and everyone at the Wet Shaving Store for passing this along and allowing me to share it with all the viewers. Thanks again, Andy. Really do appreciate it. And that wraps up another new Wet Shaving Gear segment for this week. Thanks very much to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Okay, let's get to some of these questions and comments. Well, viewer Wobry asked the following question regarding Colonel Conk's Glycerin shave soaps. And he wrote, anybody know where you can still get this Glycerin shave soap that you can actually melt down? Everywhere I've ordered from sends the newer avocado-based soap puck. Yeah, I understand that. I think possibly Colonel Conk is phasing out those great Glycerin shave soaps that we all have known and loved and used during our wet shaving adventures. So I don't know if you can get these anymore. If you have any details out there, please comment below and let us know. I haven't ordered these in a while. This is my amber, my Glycerin, my Colonel Conk's Glycerin amber puck right here. So I guess it's become quite valuable. I haven't really cracked it open yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another amber or another lime in their Glycerin line of shave soaps. But I have a couple of options for you, Wobry. The first is Mama Bear Shave Soaps. Viewers, turn me on to Mama Bear Shave Soaps, and all of those shave soaps up there are glycerin based. Here's a sample right here of the Sweetgrass. I've reviewed their shave soaps. Check out the review on Mama Bear Shave Soaps on my channel. It makes heaps and heaps and heaps of lather, and because it is glycerin, very similar look to Colonel Conk's, I'm assuming you're going to be able to melt these down as well. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic glycerin shave soaps from Mama Bear Shave Soaps. Really, really like them a lot. I'll have a link to that website below. Also, you might want to try Taconic shaving soap. I've got Excalibur here. I've reviewed this some time ago. This also is a glycerin shave soap. There it is right there. You can see it's got a glycerin look to it. You can melt this down, and it's got this great scent. And I usually do a puck load right here, and I did face lathering with this. I think next time around I use this, I'm going to do a brush load and go right into one of my shaving bowls. But this is a glycerin-based shave soap. I'm assuming you can melt this down as well. And lastly, another one, it's a great deal. I'm hoping it's still up on eBay. I'll look for the link. This one, I really love the scent, and this is definitely a glycerin soap. TRA shaving soap right here. Boy, you can get a couple of these for like $7, $8, something like that. And you can see right there, it's a glycerin soap. And boy, this scent is absolutely fantastic. I love this. I love this soap as far as a low-cost shave soap that has a great scent. It's a glycerin shave soap and really gives some nice lathering performance. This is a very good one. The scent notes here are citrus. I can barely see that. Citrus, olive oil, red myrrh, alcohol, honey, and water. Let me hear. You can get a look at it and see it a little bit better there because it is kind of small. Okay, and it really is a terrific shave soap. You get 5.6 ounces. I think Jim from Northfield sent me this soap, and I bought some others. And I think they were like 2 of these containers for like $7.50. May have gone up in price a little bit. Hoping they're still available, but another really, really good glycerin soap. So first place to stop off and look, it would be Mama Bear Shave Soap because they really make a great, great glycerin shave soap. It's an artisan shave soap, and yeah, there's a lot of great scents up there, great performance, and again, it's a glycerin soap that you can melt down. So I hope that helps you out, Wobry. Thanks very much for the question. Really do appreciate it. Hey, JimiV Photography checked in one more time and he wrote, the viewer who posted about scraping tiny amounts of soap is spot on. I think we all use way more product than needed, especially with soaps from PAA or Hoffman's or Ginger's Garden. Those build lather like crazy. My approach though is to bloom the soap as I love how the scent builds, then load my brush. My basic steps are 1. Bloom the soap while I shower. 2. Soak the synthetic brush while I dry off. 3. Then dump the bloomed water into a little bowl. 4. I give the brush one good shake to get the bulk of the water out. 5. Swirl the brush 3 or 4 revolutions in tub. No real pressure on the soap. 6. Then whip the lather for 2 minutes. It starts as nothing, as you can see in the first photo, but after 2 minutes, I have enough creamy lather for a smooth 4-pass shave. Wow, Jimmy, thanks very much for passing on this routine. I think it's going to be helpful to a lot of wet shavers out there, especially those beginners who want to learn some of the nuances regarding building a lather. These are absolutely great, great basic steps in helping to learn a routine and how to lather. And I think also another good starting point is to get a good quality soap, a good artisan soap as you suggested, Phoenix Shaving, Sterling, Ginger's Garden, Hoffman's, those kinds of artisans, because they really, really do make beautiful, beautiful lather, but they got some great ingredients that allows you only to have to do those 3 or 4 swirls as you suggest, and you get heaps of lather. So thanks very much for passing this along, Jimmy. Really, really do appreciate it. Viewer Beth Jones checked in again, and she wrote, "Good evening, Mark. I found this info about the Gillette slide. Hope this helps." And she provides a link. Well, as you know, Roderick MacCleod also provided a link to Mantic59's video where he demonstrates the Gillette slide. But this particular link that Beth is sharing with us goes right to a website called Shave Like a Granddad. And there's an article here called A Nuance to Best Use the Gillette Slide. And it gives you some very, very detailed instructions on how to do the Gillette slide. Now, I'll make sure to link it below so you can read up on it. So now you've got 2 great resources on how to do the Gillette slide. Mantic59's video demonstration, thanks to Roderick MacCleod for sending along that link, and also this link to Shave Like a Granddad, where you can read up on a nuance to best use the Gillette slide. Thanks to Beth Jones for sending along that link. So both of those resources should help you and me and other wet shavers learn how to do the Gillette slide properly. Thanks again, Beth. Really do appreciate it. And that wraps up another Monday morning mailbag for this week. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soaps. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. I'll leave you with this laugh. Hey, we have another double take cartoon puzzle this week. Try to find the differences between the 2 cartoon panels. If you need more time, just pause the video, or try to find all the differences before time runs out. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.